Hey everybody, it's Matt here, and welcome to another episode of Tutorial Level, and in this episode we're going to be answering the question of whether or not the Nintendo Switch is region-locked, and it's actually a lot more complicated than you'd think. So for this episode I'm actually going to be using a Japanese Nintendo Switch that I recently got, and it's actually one of the first Switches that was ever released. Why did I recently get it? Don't worry about it. And the game that we're going to be using is the US version of Super Mario Odyssey. As you can clearly tell, this is the US version of the game, and this is a Japanese Nintendo Switch. So, you pop it in, and normally, if a system is region locked, it won't let it play, but in this case, it does let the game play. However, it's actually in Japanese. So what that actually means is that sure, the Switch technically isn't region locked, but when applicable, it will actually change the language of the game, which honestly, I'm not that big a fan of. If I'm playing a Japanese version of the game, I want to play it in Japanese. An English version, same thing. But in this case though, if another language is on the cart, it will switch to that language. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that all Japanese games have this functionality, again, when applicable. So when it comes to a game like this, of course, is a Japanese version, and it literally seems to be built into the cart itself, and a certain flag will be switched, and you'll be playing the Japanese version when you load it up. So, we've answered the question, is it region locked? No, but it's definitely way more complicated than things used to be back in the day when either they just were or they weren't. But either way, that about wraps up the video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you like the video, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you don't like the video, as always, you can still like and subscribe either way. I won't judge you for it. So, love you all, take care, and tune in next time. So, I'll see ya.